Hey guys, good morning, happy Saturday. So typically I come to you with some sort of question or some sort of idea or some sort of concepts to consider for your day. But today I wanted to share something with you that just happened to me. It just happened to me right now. So I'm in my car and it just came from Whole Foods. You can even see my little handle of my bag here. So I'm in Whole Foods and I'm checking out, right? I just got done with yoga and I'm like a voracious, starving beast right now. So I was like, okay, after yoga, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. I'm gonna get something from Whole Foods to eat for lunch. Keep healthy, keep eating healthy, all that shit. So I'm in the checkout line and Scott and I go to the same checkout guy every time. He's so nice. He looks like he should be a model and he's so nice. So I go to him and the girl that's bagging my groceries has this cool blue hair. And so I have my hair in my faux hawk today where it's all French braided on the top and whatnot. And she says to me, "Oh my gosh, I love your hair." And I said, "Oh, thank you so much." And because I talk to and go to this same cashier at Whole Foods all the time, he asks me about my husband. He asks me what he's doing today. I tell him that he's down at the Epicenter in Charlotte, doing a pop-up. He says, "Great, what are you doing today?" And I said, "Oh, I'm going to go home and I'm going to finish writing." So for those that don't know, right now I am writing a self-help guide for women who are struggling with infertility. I talk about it all the time, and it's super important to me to have a dialogue open about this for women who are struggling with it and don't know what to do, don't know what to do with themselves if they can't afford to adopt, if they can't afford to go the IVF or the IUI route. It's super expensive. So I say this to the cashier, and then the girl that's checking out my bags or packing them away, let's call her Amy. Amy's not her name. I'm protecting the innocent. Amy says to me, "Oh my gosh." And she stops and her eyes start to well up. And I look at her and I said, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And she says, I struggle with infertility and I've never heard anybody talk about it like that. I've never heard anybody say that you don't have to be defined by this." And she said, "My name is Amy. It's really nice to meet you." I became overwhelmed and overcame with emotion because it's important to me. And here she is, this person that I know is out there that's like me, that needs a heart to rest a head on. And I said to her, "I'm gonna hug you," because that's how I am. I'm coming in. I'm bringing it in for the real thing. And so I had my little card out, putting it in the chip reader, and I go and I hug Amy. And I had this incredible moment with this stranger that I've never met before in a Whole Foods, because even though we're strangers, we're already connected. If you are struggling with something, as I always say, that's giving you a moment of pause, a moment that's making you take a step back and make you feel alienated, not only in your own body, but in this world, know that there are said Amy's, again, protecting the innocent here, it's not really her name, but there are said Amy's and Shannons like us out there that are going through a struggle right now and need us to talk about it. So today, when I went to Whole Foods expecting to, drop some dollars and some monies on some organic gluten-free options, what happened instead was I met somebody who shares my heart. I met somebody who is struggling with the very thing that I think needs to be talked about. So if you are feeling like you're alone, you are feeling like you can't connect to anybody about the issues or the pain points that you have in your life, so instead you're going to close yourself off and pretend like it doesn't exist because that's maybe more socially gratifying, that's maybe more socially acceptable, it's too much to talk about the hard shit, forget that. I literally was crying in my bed last night to my husband saying, "I'm just not sure that I can reach anybody. I'm just not sure. I have my struggles too. I am not perfect. This is a difficult thing, this life." So whatever it is that you're going through, know that the Amy's of the world, and the Shannons, because that's me, I'm Shannon, the Amy's and the Shannons of the world, or the Toms and the Georges of the world who are sharing a struggle, is a struggle that may be very similar to yours. So don't close yourself off from finding a way to heal from it. Do whatever you need to heal from it. Stand in the checkout line at the grocery store and get real honest with yourself, because you never know who you might be hugging and having your heart connect to. it was a huge empowering and powerful moment today. George, yeah, George. There could be Georges of the world that are struggling too. You never know. But it is so important for me to speak on this and to share with you guys what's on my heart, because I struggle too. I struggle about whether or not I'm doing the right thing, whether or not anybody gives a shit what I talk about, whether or not it even matters. But then I have these moments, these profound moments where, you know, I take a step back and I go, it matters to me. And it is important to me that other people know that they are not alone. You're not alone. So this Saturday, I'm feeling really engaged and really excited, and I just thought, you know what, maybe somebody was having an off moment or like a shitty idea about themselves too, and they needed to know that I hugged an Amy in the checkout line of the Whole Foods, and it changed my whole day. So keep on keeping on, guys. Don't give up on yourself. Don't get down on yourself, and keep pushing forward, because as I always say, I truly believe it. If you're struggling, know that I already love you. I'm already supportive of you, and I'm cheering you on to not give up. I know what it's like to give up. Trust me, it fucks your whole life up. It does. Don't do it. And if you need help, if you need someone to be like, hey, I'm gonna be a cheerleader and help you through it and give you some tough love and tell you about the hard shit, I will be that for you. But know that you're not alone. All right, guys, thank you so much for signing on. As always, I truly appreciate your support. Show me some love. Give me a little bit of hearts if you like the video. Shoot me a comment if you have anything that you want to talk about or start a dialogue about. You are important. What you think is important and what you're going through is important. Don't shy away from the hard stuff, and don't put a Band-Aid on it thinking it's going to fix it either. All right, guys, be easy. Have a great Saturday. I love you. I already freaking love you. My heart is with you always, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Bye.